Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys, well, we're getting ready to get into the drama of the Real Housewives of Orange County from betrayal to your motherfucker. This isn't coming from me, but also to elder financial abuse. And of course, Emily Simpson's out here just spilling the tea, and we're here for that as well. So before we get into it, you guys know all the YouTube things. Smash the like button, hit that notification bell, get subscribed, and let's just jump right in. I've had some coffee today, so I'm ready to do this damn thing.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Sorry, guys, I just want to get straight into it, but the elder financial abuse situation, I just have a bunch of question marks going on. RadarOnline.com came out with exclusive Real Housewives of Orange County star Jennifer Pedrante's boyfriend, Ryan, accused of elder financial abuse by an 82-year-old in a since dismissed lawsuit. But I still want to know, even though it was dismissed, the hell are they talking about? Real Housewives of Orange County newbie Jennifer Pedrante's controversial boyfriend, Ryan, was slapped with a wild lawsuit accusing him of ruining a man's life. But the case was dismissed earlier this year. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, last year, Ryan was hit with a lawsuit by an 82-year-old man named Gordon Barrenbrock for elder financial abuse. Now, Ryan's lawyer, Mike Caspino, told RadarOnline.com this was a real estate deal that Ryan was involved in, and he got out of the deal as quickly as he could when he found out that this 86-year-old guy was a subject of federal indictment. Ryan wanted out of the deal immediately when he found out he was dealing with a person like that. Then he sued Ryan. The lawsuit claimed that in 2018, Ryan agreed to purchase a 16.1-acre residential parcel owned by this man for $7.9 million. The agreement said that the deadline to pay the purchase price and close escrow was December 31st of 2020. Now, the man who sued him, or tried to, said Ryan planned to turn the large single-family residence into seven separate and individual residential lots. In the lawsuit, he said that Ryan failed to make the payment by the December 2020 deadline, but has refused to remove a lien that they agreed Ryan could place on the property. I mean, talk about just getting shittier and shittier. But okay, we'll let you go on this one, Ryan, because it's just a matter of time, unfortunately. Not until you get sued again, but until Tamara or somebody is going to attack you, and then we'll just revisit this. But right now, Ryan, you're off the hook. Let's get into the Shannon Beador of it all. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't even want to get into this first. I want to get into this first. Emily Simpson. Emily Simpson is throwing major shade at Heather Dubrow during an interview at the end of last month. She also claimed Shannon Beador seemingly dropped Heather after her reconciliation with Tamara, weighed in on the never-ending drama between Tamara and Jennifer, and explained the evolution of her husband, Shane. She also addressed a potential role on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip and slammed Heather as opportunistic. I would always pick Gina just because we're so close. When I'm with her, we have fun together. And Lisa Barlow from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I know her pretty well. We talk pretty often, so that would be fun. That's what she told Today of her dream Ultimate Girls Trip cast. Well, that's only 3 people, Emily, but we still love you, girl. But those aren't the only housewives she's close to. Oh, in fact, when questioned about the last housewife she spoke to, who's not on her cast, Emily named Lisa Rinna. She DMs me, and she's always been very kind to me, always. And when it comes to the Real Housewives of Orange County cast, Emily remains in touch with former cast members, you remember Lizzie and Gretchen Rossi, who Tamara once claimed were standing in the way of a true friendship between them. I've been friends with Lizzie for years. I don't think it bothers Tamara now because I think she knows that me being friends with Lizzie has nothing to do with her. And Gretchen and I are friendly, but I couldn't tell you the last time I saw her in person. It was probably like 3 years ago. But throughout the recent episodes of The Real Housewives of Orange County, Jennifer has been at odds with Tamara due to Tamara's claims about her romance with Ryan and Ryan's past. And while Jennifer has accused Tamara of being dishonest, Emily believes Tamara knows a lot of things. And to be fair, I believe Tamara knows a lot of things. That's a scary place to be, especially if you're going to be on a cast with Tamara. I like Jen a lot. I think she's a very good, solid human, but I think Jen also tries to create her own narrative about things. She tries to control the way it looks, and Tamara knows things that are different than what she's trying to portray. So then I think that makes Tamara really mad. As for Jennifer's issues with Gina, Emily understands where Gina is coming from, being triggered by the ongoing claims of infidelity. I think that Gina didn't really process her feelings about everything that happened with Matt, her ex-husband. And I think that she also stopped drinking. And when you're not suppressing your feelings anymore, they come to the surface. I think she had to go through that process. And I think she does realize that it's on her, it's her own feelings, and Jen is not responsible for that. But moving on to her husband, Shane, which I am starting to love Shane on the show, by the way, guys, who has gone from series villain to a show favorite. Emily admitted that he's an acquired taste. I think anyone who knows Shane goes on that journey. I have real life friends that I've had for years, and when they first meet Shane, they don't like him. They'll say things to me like, why doesn't your husband like me? Why is your husband rude to me? And then give them like a year and they'll be like, oh, I love your husband. He's so funny. So I think I don't know what you call it, an acquired taste. But in the recently released mid-season trailer for The Real Housewives of Orange County, Heather and Dr. Terry Dubrow are seen selling their $55 million Newport home. And when it comes to Heather's potential future on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Emily believes her co-star would jump at the chance to cross over. I think if she can move to RHOBH, she would get in her private jet and fly there as fast as she could, then parachute down into a scene with caviar and a bottle of champagne like, I'm finally on the mothership. According to Emily, Heather is hard on everybody, which she fails to recognize, and that may be why Shannon seemingly dropped her after reconciling with Tamra. After being asked if she felt Shannon and Tamra ditched Heather after making amends, Emily signaled to Shannon, I know Heather and Shannon were close before we went into filming this season. They would run into each other and they would have dinner together and stuff. And I think once Shannon and Tamara kind of mended their relationship, I think Shannon was fine with just being like, bye-bye, Dubrow. I think she was too. I definitely do. I think she was fine. Shannon, yeah, for sure. Also, during the interview after naming Heather as the castmate she'll have the most to confront about at the reunion, Emily offered an update on their friendship. We're friends. That's where I think you get a good show too, a good cast. When you fundamentally can stay friends, but you can get really pissed off at each other, really irritated with each other, and be honest with each other. So I am friends with her, and if she called me right now, I'd answer, and if she asked me to go to lunch, I would. I'd go. That said, Emily did say things between her and Heather get worse before the season ends, and she went on to accuse her and Tamra of having, well, an awkward friendship situation. I feel like Heather sometimes tries to align herself with whoever she thinks is popular on the show. She's opportunistic. So I think she would just go along with the friendship if she thinks that's good for her on the show or good for her career. I'm not arguing with that. Guys, I want to hear what you think about this. Go ahead and comment below. Let us know, especially about the betrayal between these two. Shannon saying Heather betrayed her. She talked shit about her behind her back. There are so many accusations going out at this point that I can't even keep up. But also, I don't know why Shannon would have thought, like, how do these women even think that they can trust each other with these secrets when they know as soon as the cameras roll, in order for them to maintain their spot on the show, that they have to throw each other's asses under the bus? And even though they don't want to, 9 times out of 10, there's a producer sitting behind the other one who's filming, and they'll hold up like a cue card. They'll just be like, and it'll say, you know, like, John Jansen and Shannon are not getting along. And then Tamara's like, oh, by the way, do you trust Heather? So you get it. Comment below. Let us know what you think. I'm curious. Love you guys.